Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about festive season palettes. I'm very excited to get into these today. A lot of these I picked because they have pretty shimmers. There's a bit of everything here. We've got colourful, we've got neutrals, we've got a little bit of everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I do want to mention this one first because you can't get it anymore. It's Odin's Eye Christmas Eve. This for me is such like a festive colour story with the golds and the blues and the icy colours and the silver, and it's beautiful. I'm not going to linger on it too long because obviously you can no longer get it. One I wanted to mention, which is super affordable, is the Beauty Bay Mini Charms palette. I just think this one is great for like if you like to just throw in an eyeshadow and go, because there's some really beautiful shimmery kind of shifty shades in here. I think it's great for this time of year. I think even if you are the most basic of makeup wearers, I feel like this could just pat it on the lid, would just really elevate anything and make it a bit more festive, a bit more party season. Chocolate. This is the best thing I've discovered since going gluten-free. I can't have munchies anymore. Very upsetting, but this is Munchies chocolate and it's gluten-free. Okay, let's get this massive one out of the way because it's making everything else on my lap try and tip over. This is the P. Louise If Looks Could Chill palette. This for me is the ultimate blue palette. I don't like the format. You know this if you're a regular. But some of these shimmers, like this is Ice and Easy. And this is the Frozen one. They're just so beautiful. There's basically every blue you could ever think of. Some more kind of greeny shades in the bottom. This one, if you like blues and you want kind of a wintry look, this one is amazing. Okay, if you are a regular on my channel, you'll know this palette, Not My Socks Off. This is Bougie Boudoir from Kaima. I wanted to mention this one because, again, just the shimmers. If you are more of a neutral lover, this one is great for you, but these shimmers are so intense. There's golds, they're sparkly, they're absolutely beautiful, very festive. This shade in particular, VIP, it's like a dark grey with holographic glitter in. You've got Star, which is this beautiful kind of shifty gold to orange. What was this one? Charisma, which is just a perfect, like really foiled gold. And then this one here is Radiant, which is just a really beautiful, like white, slightly pink shimmer. The shimmers are just beautiful. I really like the mattes as well, but I think for this time of year, again, the shimmers are just mwah. Okay, very new one in my collection. This is Beauty Moon Ice Maiden. This is gorgeous, so icy, so beautiful, such incredible blues. This shade called Glacial here is literally like, it could basically be a cream eyeshadow. It's incredible. Shivers this beautiful like bluey purple duochrome. Again, just the shimmers. For me, I think a Christmas palette is all about shimmers, and this one just hits the mark time and time again. It's beautiful. And the blues are gorgeous. I've got a video with this one. If I've got a video with any of these, I'm going to leave them in the description. Okay, another beautiful, like, snowy vibe, Cosmic Winter Wonderland. I think I ranked this second out of all of my Cosmic palettes, but we've got shades like Atmosphere, which is a blue-purple duochrome. We've got Frost, which is this gorgeous baby blue shimmer. Winter Solstice, which is like a blue to peach to yellow duochrome. Wonderland is a gorgeous like white shade. Just, oh, I love blues at this time of year. I just think this time of year is the one for blues. These kind of icy blues rather than like summery blues. Love that one. Since I've mentioned one of the older Odin's Eye palettes, I wanted to mention one of this year's. This is Silvery Bliss. I think this is such a Christmas colour story. reds and golds. This is unlike anything else I have in my collection. We've got some beautiful, again, beautiful shimmer shades. This Vision shade and this shade Holiday Wishes are both really interesting formulas. They're almost like a matte, but that's then super packed with shimmer. I just think the reds in here are beautiful and so great for this time of year. I feel like you don't get red palettes very often, and this is a really great one. I did almost include Cosmic Brushes Sinister in here as well, but I felt like I'd already included quite a few Cosmic, so I want to include another one. Speaking of Cosmic, this is the other one I picked out for this video. This is Cool Trolls. This is definitely if you are more of a neutral lover, more of like an understated colour lover. This one is beautiful. It's some nice greys, blues. There's some really pretty frosty shades. The shade Reveal is gorgeous. It's a little bit different to everything else I've mentioned. It's almost more neutral in my eyes than Bougie Boudoir. It's just very understated, very muted. I think if you're into a more muted colour story, you'll really enjoy this one as kind of a wintry blue palette. This one is like Christmas, but if you just turned it down a little bit. This is the Iceland Fire and Ice palette from Nomad. This has got reds, it's got greens, it's got those blues. They're just a little bit more subtle. And I really like that. Not that I do subtle very often. She says wearing the most unsubtle makeup in the world, but they're nothing, these shimmers aren't anything crazy, but they're incredible, just normal metallics. I really like this palette. I think it's really different. The only thing is, for me, I wish there was a couple more mattes in here, but I think it's really nice. Again, it's quite a muted colour story, and I think if you are kind of maybe not so much into colour or not so much into really dark, intense looks, I feel like this one along with Cool Trolls would be good vibes. Okay, second to last, I wanted to mention this one. This is Huda Pretty Grunge. If you are a smoky eye human, you need this palette. It's so good. I'm going to be honest, I don't know whether you can get it anymore, so it might be a bit of shit for me to include it in this video. Maverick and Rebel are like a gold and a rose gold. You've got all the kind of browns that you need to create a smoky eye. I don't like this shade here, Grunge. It's like a cream shade personally, but I feel like some people will. This is really beautiful, slightly purple. I think if you're into a smoky eye and you want a good party season smoky eye palette, this is the one. And then finally, I wanted to mention this one just because it's beautiful and I don't hear a lot of people talk about Gloss Gods. This is the Gloss Gods Colour of Rain. And this is 11 incredible, shifty, beautiful shadows and a black. I think this one, amazing for doing like a colour topped liner. I think my favourite shades are Drizzling, which is this like blue to pink to lilac duochrome. I really love Dewy, which is kind of like a taupey lilac. It's quite a sheer one. And then for this time of year, also incredible is Soaked, which is like a purpley, like more smoky kind of colour. These are beautiful. Gloss Gods special shadow formula is insane. I absolutely love it. One of my favourite special shadow formulas. And I just think this palette's beautiful. And if again you are looking for something that you just can like pack across the lid, this is a really good one. So let me know what you thought. Did all these palettes give you Christmas vibes? Do you think I'm way off with some of them? I was going to mention the new Cosmic 'Tis the Season palette, but I have only used it once, so that felt like a little bit of a cheat. I'd love to know what palettes you're pulling out for the kind of winter season. Let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous, I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time for another one. Bye!